guys, my name is Saiko or Michael, or whichever you'd like to know me as, and I am here to pitch myself on the Combustion Network. In this video I'm going to be answering a few questions you may have about what content I'm going to be bringing to the Combustion Network, what content I generally produce for my channel, and so on and so forth, and just introducing who I am, what I like to do. So let's get going. And so to introduce myself, my name is Michael again, and in my spare time I like to make video games, I like to make videos, I like to game, draw, watch movies, go out to wherever with my friends, and that's about it. Pretty bloody dull in real life, but I'm not as dull in my video games. But on to what content I produce for my channel. I generally make Let's Plays for games I like to play and are requested, but any requests made have to have a PC version, as I've stopped playing console games after my last one broke a few months ago. But I'll pick up when the next generation comes out. Yeah, I'll definitely be picking up another console. But until then, I really won't be buying anything console related. I know Uncharted 3 seems like an awesome game, but I really don't have the money or time for it, because I'm moving up a year and I'm gonna be having to take exams which will actually matter. And shit, I've been getting a lot of work lately too. And currently I have a lot of projects on my hands, such as Mass Effect 2, Fallout New Vegas. I've finished Bulletstorm, I got Borderlands, Dead Space, Deus Ex Human Revolution, stopped Just Cause 2 already. I still have Kindoms Of Amalur Reckoning and Hard Reset. So if you could send me any more requests, I would gladly take them up. But you have to take into account that I have mentioned these previous games. I may have started some new series on my channel by the time this video is up, though. So if you could go check there to see which games I'm doing, it's all in the channel description. There's a current projects, ongoing projects, and finished projects list if you could go through if you'd like to make a request. Yeah, I would gladly take them up if you could send me unique requests that I would like to play. I generally play RPGs, FPS, TPS, third-person shooter. A lot of people don't say TPS because TP stands for toilet paper, and people generally get confused. But yeah, enough of my rambling for now. So yeah, definitely send me some requests. I would be looking forward to that. And now moving on to what game is my favorite, and I would like to say either BioShock or Skyrim, maybe even The Witcher 2. Because BioShock had one of the most amazing, expansive, and intriguing cities in any game I've ever played, but it had a difficulty problem in that it would get way too easy later into the game, and it's pretty fun. You know, it has an amazing gameplay, but it really gets way too easy, and it really loses the atmosphere of fear that you would feel among the splicers and Big Daddies. The first time you saw the Big Daddy, it was like, holy crap, what the hell am I gonna do? And it would just look at you and wail, and it would come charging at you, and you'd have no idea what to do, and you'd really feel a sense of helplessness like you're supposed to be feeling in one of those games. But it's really lost the sense of helplessness and colossal fear that you'd be feeling at the start of the game when you were only armed with a wrench. Now moving on to Skyrim. Well, I like Skyrim because it has a bloody well colossal and expansive world with over 530 locations, 200 well-written quests, along with an infinite amount of repeatable randomly generated quests. The game on PC allows for user-created content, otherwise known as mods, which add a ridiculous amount of extra content and allows for improvement of the base game. Skyrim is truly a world to be lost in. Its flaw was the combat system, though. For an improvement of the base game, you would really need to work on that combat system, but it really was only a minor gripe, because the world was so ridiculously huge that it really didn't matter, and it had some stunning visuals, and along with the modifications that the users can make with that game, it really blossoms into something that you'd never think it would blossom into. It's like crazy how, like, the scale of things now. Before in Duke Nukem Forever, there would only be like, no, not forever, Duke Nukem 3D, there would only be about 3 to 4 levels per game. But now, look how we've evolved. With data, like, wow, 150 to 200 employees in that place. It's really a sight to behold. Now, moving on to The Witcher 2. The Witcher 2 I really like because it handles adult themes really well. And you're probably thinking right now, Saiko, you're not an adult yet, but I'm really into politics, philosophy, and all that good stuff, and The Witcher 2 really handles a lot of the adult content really well. It's not like, oh, we're gonna flash you some boobs and kill some kids, and that's about it, just to attract the attention of people who are seeking a short thrill. Like, The Witcher doesn't care. It really doesn't care. You know, it gives you a full-on, real, like, really grimy, disgusting, like, extremely real experience, because the characters are just built so well. Like, the character development is amazing. The morality choices, it's not like Mass Effect or Infamous, where, like, oh, I'm gonna be, like, an angel or, like, Satan spawn. You know, you have to choose from bad in one way or bad in another way. So it's either side with the racist who is going to kill and, like, a genocide a bunch of people, or side with the guy who kind of wants to destroy an entire goddamn city. It's all different shades of gray. CD Projekt Red has been amazing with their morality choices, almost too good. You would never see a choice where you would be making a good decision. And I really like that. I respect the developer for removing DRM for the PC copy of their game. I believe the Enhanced Edition has came out for Xbox already. And yeah, hopefully you guys without an amazing PC are looking forward to playing that, because that is probably one of the most expansive RPGs you will ever play, along with Skyrim, and this one actually has a goddamn story. And my favorite gaming character would probably be Nico Bellic from GTA 4. He's one of the single most beautifully depressing characters in gaming, and that is exactly why he's my favorite. Now on to why I chose the Combustion Network. Well, this network seems like it's a place with an awesome community that is always ready to give constructive criticism and support. And yeah, you guys seem like awesome people, and hopefully you guys will not let me down and give me all the constructive criticism I need to get better at what I love to do. And yeah, on to what I do, like how competitive I am at gaming, and when I started off gaming. Well, I've really, like, I've been gaming since I was 3.5 to 4. My first game was Quake 3 Arena. I didn't really understand too much about it, but I don't think many of you will know what Quake 3 Arena is, but it was a damn fine game. Like, it was fast, and it was great. Looking back at it, like, the nostalgia from playing that game, I really didn't understand any of it. I was just in it because I could blow people up with electrical guns and explosives and rocket launchers and stuff, but it was pretty awesome nonetheless, and that brought me into the competitive scene of gaming. Well, yeah, it really brought me into the competitive scene of the gaming when I started to play Unreal Tournament 3. Like, that game was probably one of my it was my favorite competitive game of all time. Definitely not my favorite game of all time, but favorite competitive game. If any of you guys know what it is, it's really great. Like, it has amazing graphics, amazing gameplay, and yeah, and that's how I won my current processor, which is a 990X, an i7 990X for my computer, and yeah, I saved $10,000 on that, and that's great. I've been playing that non-stop since I was 7. Well, not 7, but since that game came out. But it was great, and it was a great run. The game, like, I haven't played the game since I won that, and yeah. Hope you guys check out my channel. Hope you guys like the content I'm going to be bringing to this channel, and I hope this is going to be a fruitful and awesome experience. And yeah, It's great being on the Combustion Network. And see you guys on my channel if you liked what you saw and liked what you heard. This is Saiko here, and I am done for the day.